Amen.
We're not an organization. We're a living, breathing organism.
Amen.
We're not a debutante. They're just going to hang out a little bit, you know. No, get time for all that. Look at this in Acts 20 and 24. This is Paul. Look at 24. None of these things. What did he say? None of these things. I don't know what your none of these things are. But actually, Paul wrote to the church of Corinth and told them, he said he gave them 17 things. And he said, none of them going to separate me from the love of Christ. See, that's when you got your mind girded right. None of these things present, things to come, angels, principalities, demons, employment, unemployment. None of these. Sickness. Because that's the test. Can you serve him in the... see, it's easy to serve him up in the peak, in the mountain. Can you serve him in the valley?
All right.
Yeah.
Amen. When it hurts to lift your arm, can you lift it up? Oh, you serve him when he's been good to you. That's whoredom. But none of these things move me. Neither count I my life dear unto myself, so that I may finish my course with what? Joy. Joy. That's my prayer. Y'all be praying this over myself. I said, look, I'm dealing with some people. You know, I want to finish this day with some joy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my countenance to be swayed. Amen. Joy, I'm telling you, joy is a strength. That's what it said in Nehemiah 8 and 10. The joy of the Lord is your strength. It's it's one of the components to the kingdom. Righteousness, peace, and joy. We're supposed to have joy. Amen. Smiling. Amen. It says that the ministry, finish my course with joy, and the ministry which I received of the Lord Jesus Christ, to testify of the gospel of the grace of God. That's what we got to get to the point. None of these things move me. I have to play this to myself over the weekend. None of these things going to move me. These folks over here, none of these things going to move me. I said, man, you get around certain people, they just will rub you the wrong way. You can hear things. You know, being a pastor, you get reports from among the body, and you have to tell yourself, none of these things going to move me. I got to stay focused. I can't come down. You know, even prophetically, you can see people. You know what people's hearts are. It's like, man, you just got to tell yourself, none of these things move me. And, you know, some of y'all the same way. You ain't got to be a pastor to feel those ways. I was feeling that way. God gave me a good gift of discernment way back in the days. When I was a heathen, I could discern it. I could be drunk and discern it. Now I'm sober. Oh, I know you good. Real good. Paul said over in Philippians, he said it this way. Let's go real quick. Philippians 4 and 10. Y'all remember this one? I just got 2 more places. We're gonna get after this. I got 2 more places. This is good. I think this is good, right? Yeah, it's good. It's good because we're gonna get this the DNA, the principle, the experience, and the fruit, the truth. We're gonna work that thing out. We're gonna tweak it on Sunday. I'm gonna give some more power. You put some scriptures in your hand, and hopefully you do something with them.
Amen.
Because you got to do something with it. You just can't know it. Just for me to tell you what it is, you got to go home and you got to incubate that thing. You got to birth it. It says, but I rejoice in the Lord greatly that now at the last your care of me has flourished again, wherein you were also careful, but you lacked opportunity. He said, now you have opportunity to sow into my gift. Verse 11. Not that I speak in respect of one, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. That's the key, y'all. Gird up your loins. How you know? Because I'm content. People's opinions of me don't matter. I'm content. Huh? I mean, you know, people will try to put you in a box. Next verse. That's 12. You have to get the text. I know both how to be abased and what? And abound. I know how to be up, and I know how to be down. I know how to have what I want, and I know how to behave myself when it don't go my way. Most folks, that's what I'm telling you, most saints are so fickle, that's when, if it ain't going their way, then they look for another way. Right? Oh, it got real tight. Look, nobody want to move. I didn't know until you didn't move. It's true. It don't matter who we are. Nobody's exempt because it's a part of who we are. Creatures of comfort. But as kingdom people, we got to understand we can't be on a roller coaster. We can't allow society or any voice outside of the scope of truth to guide us. Amen? Amen? Even the voice of reason. Oh boy. Even the voice of reason. Because reason, people talk about a lot. Let me just tell you, you know where reason comes from? Pride. I've talked to many of folks and they are reasoning away truth. And it's pride trying to hide. Yeah, we try, you know. So, you know, you explain away certain things. So we can't let reason have a place. Reason is a part. Jesus knew that they would reason over and over and over and over when he would talk to them. Because religion always gives you a reason. Okay, let me move on. I got some of y'all.
That's true.
Yeah, 13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. In the original translation, Christ is not in there, but they put it in there, but it still fits. So we can be strengthened to know. How can I be strengthened? I'm content. Yeah, I don't have everything I want. Everything's not going my way. Amen. I can look around me and people are doing certain things, and you know, I'm not stuck in Psalm 74. When I look at the wicked, they prosper. My foot almost slipped till I went to the house of God. Remember that story? He said, because that's what we do. We look at other folks prospering and we compare ourselves, which is unwise. I don't have to compare myself because I already know I'm accounted by trade. And if I'm looking at somebody else getting nice things, I already know there's a price tag with it.
For real, for real, for real.
Am I ready to foot that bill? That's what I do. That's my great deterrent. I always look within myself and say, well, dang, do I really? No, I don't do that. Trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Amen.
No. Or even comparing in the church. Looking at other folks saying, you know, I wish I could pray like them. Can we get you to pray like you? Look, let me just tell you. It's not the volume of your prayer. It's not the length of your prayer. It's not even the content of your prayer that I like. What do I like about prayer? The sincerity of the prayer. You can tell a sincere prayer. It comes from the heart. Free, void of any false innuendos or anything. It's just who I am. Of course, you know, the thank yous kind of get on me too. Okay, I just had to admit. That's probably why some folks just don't come no more.
Okay, thank
you. Remember, you noticed that after I changed it up a little bit, folks just said, well, you know what, I got things to do. Thank you for letting me know, because you get in the trenches, I can't put you up under the candlestick. Okay, move along. So, okay, remember Shadrach and Abednego? Remember that? They had, so you have these individuals, Peter and John, Paul twice. They had their loins girded about with truth. We need to have our loins girded with truth. The reality of what God's expectation is over my life. Right? And check this out. 2 minutes. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. I ain't going to worship your image. And guess what? I believe God's going to deliver me. And if he don't deliver me, I'm going in anyway. That's girded up loins. When you tell yourself, I'm not going to bow to anything other than God. I don't need anything you created with the works of your own hands. I don't need a false God. I don't need a phony experience of God. I don't need a form of godliness that denies the power thereof. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to worship idols. I'm not going to turn my heart to serve idols, but I'm going to turn from vanity to serve the living God. That's what I'm talking about. When you make up your mind and say, you know what? That's what we need. So Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego, Daniel and the boys, you know, they were kingdom men. But guess what? Guess what? Check this out, though. You got to understand. I'm closing here. The reason why they were able to make that affirmation and didn't budge, the reason why here we are about 2,800 years removed, we still talking about them, and they up there in heaven and receive their heavenly reward, and we still talking about the three that wouldn't bow. It's because of the table they sat. Chapter 1, they sat at the table, and that table gave them a wisdom 10 times greater than Babylon. Guess what happens with us when we get at the right table and we feed from the things that come from God? There's a wisdom that the systems that be can no longer control us. Then you can stand the fire. Then you can be in there and they look at it and say, there's a fourth one in there.
All right.
As of the Son of God. You remember the story?
Sure.
Because they had their minds girded before they had to demonstrate their affinity towards what God has said. They did their homework. And so Sunday we're going to do our homework. We're going to go through these principles a couple of places, and we're going to look up truth through scriptures. We're going to trust God to open it up to us. And we want to preach it, teach it, and preach it, and preach it, and teach it, and teach it, and preach it, and hope something sprinkle and get on you.
All right.
Amen. Something's going to get you happy. We're going to trim the wick.
Amen.
So you can get a better understanding of what this Bible points us towards.